Hello there, fellow NPCs. I'm Scythe, and today we're going back into Chasing Sunsets. If you remember from last episode, I had a small breakdown. It was a good cry, I'm not gonna lie. It felt good. Of course, I feel a bit lonely from time to time, but I did not feel sad about it. It was just a realization. And those can hurt sometimes. But if you know yourself, then you won't be surprised by the feelings and the thoughts you find. So yeah. Now, we have spent the night with Jay. And we are pretty much agreed upon that we are going to figure out what is going on between the two of us. So for starters, we shared a bed naked. And that's about it. What happens after that? I guess we'll see. Let's go. Leilani rages through the night, but has moved far west when the tropical sun peaks above the horizon. Oh no, that's not good. Lisa cracks the door cautiously with a concerned look on her face. Yup. She stares in surprise at the two of you laying intertwined on the bed. Yeah, forbidden love, alright. The door closes again and she is gone. As the door closes, the quiet click of the latch causes Jay to stir. He's still here. God, I could get used to this. Happy music. Sweet, soft, happy music. She reaches out and traces her fingertips along his chest. He was in good shape in high school, but this is on a whole other level. She leans inward and kisses you softly. Dude, do abs actually look like this when you are super ripped? Because it does not look right. I'd almost forgotten that Kurt smell. No soap, no cologne. Just him. Yeah, his fingertips continue the light dance along his chest as she ponders. The Bedford was clever, but I won't be able to play that card again. I thought I knew what was going to happen, but I'm not so sure. Her hand hovers over your belly, her middle finger circling your navel. It's because of what he said. He wanted a future with me once. You fidget in your sleep as Jay inadvertently tickles you. Do things like that when they're only 18. Yeah, exactly. That was pretty much my thought as well. I did comment on that. And that is pretty much what I was thinking too. How the hell did he have such big thoughts at that age? Yay. Shh. Go back to sleep. I thought that way, and I would have walked in the next morning and blown our chance. Boy! As her thoughts wander, her fingers follow suit until they stray into an uncharted territory. Oh my god! That's his... Yeah, that's hard! Now there's a different kind of music playing. Jay stares at your action with a mixture of fascination and shock. Dude, that is a fucking baton. What the hell? I think it was hard in the shower yesterday morning too, but he was covering it. And I just saw the tip in the hallway. Fuck, the first one I've seen up close. It belongs to him. Which was kind of the plan all along, wasn't it? Kurt? You awake? Reassured that you're asleep, her hand creeps stealthily back towards it. I'll jump overboard and swim into the props if he wakes up. This is fine. How far are we gonna go with this? Biting her lip, she encircles your cock tenderly with her slender fingers. Oh my god, I can feel his heartbeat in it. No, she's gonna go all the way. I just know it. Of course she is. So I will see you guys real soon. Yeah. It was not as well thought out as you thought it was. Yeah. She said, I won't do it because he will wake up. And then she did it anyway and he woke up. And here we are. Jay glances up to confirm you are still asleep, only to make astonished eye contact. Astonished eye contact! Guard! Jay sits bolt upright as if cattle prodded. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sis. Oh hell no! You don't call me that! Not for at least... What's the statute of limitation or something like this? Like, I'm an authority, Jay. Calm down. How can you be so chill about this? What do you think was going to happen when we hopped into a bed together naked? I already asked myself that. And the answer changes every time I process it. Like Schrödinger's cat. Do you just compare quantum uncertainty to physical intimacy? Quantum uncertainty. Okay. I know what Schrödinger's cat is all about, but I haven't heard quantum uncertainty before. Can we make fun of me after I've had my meltdown? Relax. We both knew where this might lead. Yeah, well... But that was before you said... the thing. What thing? The thing about wanting all the things? So, how does that change anything? Because what if I wanted all the things too? And then I went straight for... Jay's eyes are crushed like she's picking the suspect out of a lineup. That thing! It's okay. I wanted this. But we're two consenting adults who once shared a sibling relationship. Ow! A shower. I need a shower. Jay wraps herself in a towel and shoots you a deeply conflicted look. Please, sit down. Let's talk through this. I promise you'll feel better. Jay hesitates for a long moment of pained indecision before abruptly turning to leave. So it went downhill, huh? Damn. Yeah, it makes sense. Of course you were going... how do you say? It was going well at first, and then she figured out just exactly what she's doing, and all the brakes hit at the same time. And she's staying away now. It's gonna be a bit of a back and forth, isn't it? We've been teasing each other for days now. We knew where this was going. As a few minutes crawled by, you walked through the previous evening in your head. I didn't push her into anything. She acted on her own. Maybe she wasn't thinking straight after the accident. No, I wasn't listening. She told me what was wrong. The question is, what am I going to do about it? Go check on her, give her space. Oh, Lord. Here's the thing. She said she needs to think about it, which means give her space. But if we have learned anything from romantic, no, from comedy sitcoms through our lives. And by the way, I've been noticing quite a lot of that. Stone Fox Studios, the guy behind all of this, has similar tastes to what I have, it would seem. So obviously these two are the options. Go check on her. And with that said, in a sitcom, you should check on her, because that is what a woman wants in a sitcom. And give her space is what a stupid man would suggest in a sitcom. So with that logic, based on the fact that me and the creator of this game have similar interests, I'm gonna assume that he enjoyed watching stupid comedies like that 70s show, Dharma and Greg, Will and Grace, and things like that growing up. So go check on her, because that is what a woman wants in a sitcom. Whatever this is, I'm done running from it. Grabbing another towel, you walk down the hallway toward the bathroom. That felt right to me, and it clearly felt right to her. True to form, the bathroom door is locked but failed to latch. Bursting into the bathroom, you say Jay drying off after her shower. What are you doing here? Wordlessly, you approach the shower while Jay looks at you uncertainly. Tomorrow, okay? Let's talk tomorrow. As you stand directly in front of you, she places an unsteady hand on your chest. Good, I'm so sorry. I blew our chance. Play. I thought you might speak your mind and possibly kiss her, but I did not expect you to push her against the wall like this. Damn. You take one of her wrists in either hand and press her up against the wall. Yeah. Told you. This guy and I, we think alike. We have the same interests. What are you doing? In spite of her tone, there's no mistaking the latent hunger in her eyes. You thrust your mouth against her and kiss her forcefully. Jay writhes and rubs her thighs against you as your tongue intertwine. You drop your towel and draw Jay into another passionate kiss. As the heat between you intensify, her fingers return to your cock. I was beginning to think you wouldn't follow me. I wasn't sure you wanted me to. If I didn't, I'd have picked a bathroom with a working lock. As I fucking said, me and the guy behind this game have seen the same kind of shows growing up. Yeah. Yeah. They went for it. Nothing inside. They still gotta work on things, basically. Figure things out. But they are... They got taken quite a leap. Let's put it like that. And all that in less than 10 minutes. God damn. Jay turns in your arms and pulls you into another kiss. I don't know what I was expecting, but I have no words. The moment evaporates as a familiar voice interrupts you. Oh no. I can think of a few. Oh my god! Lisa! The mystery of their prodigal son forbidden love didn't take long to solve. What are you doing here? Looking for you. And now I found you. And a whole lot more than I bargained for. Oh, please don't be evil. The captain will be pleased to know that Jay is feeling just fine. Oh, and drop by your room when you're done, Kurt. We need to talk. As the door closes, you look grimly at Jay. This isn't happening. I'll go deal with her. Returning to your room, you find Lisa waiting outside the door for you as expected. So, that was the big secret? You and your sister? It's not open for discussion. Let's go inside. We need to talk. That's real bad. Polygene Annex, Hot Labs, Republic of Tunalu. Ah, okay, so we're here. I'm back, Sophie. How did the test go? Excellent. We had no candidates in our pool who have presented so late. That's great. After seeing her again, I was afraid we'd missed our window. Very nearly, but I am optimistic. Not least of all because Lisa had just given verbal authorization to begin treatment. Mallory stares at Sophie for a moment in stunned disbelief. Thank you! I don't have the words. Please exercise the utmost discretion. This is a leap of faith. Throw back to another game. Or, it's just a leap of faith. And George did not overstate the risks. I promise I will. I should go sit with her. She's had a very long day. I will join you when the final test is complete. Your test. Why do I get the feeling Amanda won't be the only one having a long day? She wouldn't have been, regardless. The sunset was damaged in the storm. I gather that Jay was swept overboard and very nearly drowned. Oh my god, is she going to be okay? It's early, but things look hopeful. And what about Kurt? Your interest in the boy is the yacht's worst kept secret. We're just good friends. The hours you choose to visit his stateroom say otherwise. Woo! Why are you keeping track of that? Yeah. The computer in front of Sophie beeps, and the doctor peers at the readout. Suddenly her expression changes from curiosity to stunned confusion. Are you a clone of Sarah? Not possible. What's wrong? We will run the test again. Please, Sophie. This is the entire reason I'm here. Just tell me. The test could be wrong. We both know it's not. The doctor stares in shock at the screen for a long moment before answering. You're not simply related to Sarah Campbell. I'm not. Sophie turns to look at Mallory incredulously, tears forming in her eyes. If this is accurate, you are Sarah Campbell. Fucking hell, a clone. A proper motherfucking clone. I'm sorry, what now? Booyah! I saw that coming a mile away. 99.97, goddamn, that is a high match. Why did she see that? Shrouded Sunsets, completed chapter 4. Why did Amanda see that coming a mile away? Mallory gives you the benefit of the doubt. Ooh. Mallory thinks you are intriguing and interesting. Okay, so it's not as lovey-dovey any longer. Click to expand. Oh! Why did it take me 4 chapters to figure this out? Jay is the... Jay? Okay. Let's read it later then. Jay trusts you implicitly, even when you disagree. Her intense love for you has rekindled, but at a crossroads. Jay surprised you by packing a lunch for you before you went into town. Okay, it's a summary. Yeah. You split your lunch with Mallory and she found Jay's notes. You took a romantic walk on the beach with Mallory when your rideshare broke down. You took a rain check on becoming intimate with Mallory on the beach. You remembered to buy Jay a birthday gift, but you picked the right one. You influenced Linda to try to find a way to repair her marriage with Ray. You earned Lisa's trust by being transparent with her about why you left home. You risked your life to save James when she fell overboard in the storm. You honored the Bedford Treaty with Jay and confessed your sins. Jay confessed that she never had sex with a man before and hinted that she was waiting for you. Your encounter with Jay in the bathroom ended in a money shot that Lisa witnessed. Yeah, that is interesting. Exactly what would have happened if we didn't go to the shower? Then Lisa would be talking to me directly and we would try and smooth things over, pretty much. It's bad. Go on. Jesus. Come on. There we go. Crossroads. Pricer headquarters. Boston, MA. 16 years ago. We're gonna see Devon, exactly. You wanted to see me, sir? Jesus, Devon. Have you been sleeping under an overpass? No, sir. Just a rough night. Ah, yes. Dr. Forrester resigned. Probably for the best. Now you'll be free to focus entirely on Crucible. I don't think so. I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you correctly. I'm done too, Roger. Consider this my notice. The commanding figure gets up from behind his desk and regards the city through the nearby window. The company has sunk nearly $2 billion into Crucible. Into your vision. And you think we'll just let you walk away with us holding the bag because you can't deal with rejection? It's not that simple. Some of the resources I need are irreplaceable. Oh, so he started the Crucible project because he wanted his very own Sarah Campbell. And the results did not end up as pretty as you thought. Turning back toward Devon, Roger sees. I want the signing babies wrapped up in neat little packages I can sell to soccer moms and royalty. I want perfect little artists, geniuses and athletes people take out as second mortgage to afford. Instead, you cost me 10 years and the GDP of Belize trying to replicate your office crush. But you knew? I tolerated it because it was moving the tech forward, and it leased your conscience. But if you think I'll let you walk away this close to the finish line, you've surely misjudged me. There's no mistaking the threat in Roger's voice, so Devon considered his next words carefully. A short sabbatical then, just to get my focus back. Say 6 months. Roger seems on the verge of lashing out again, but at last speaks in a cold, measured tone. Very well. Get your head back into the game. Then we will expect you to finish what you started. Oh, and Devon, do me a favor. Stay in town, would you? Yes, sir. Thank you for understanding. Devon departs with the enthusiasm of a man anxious to be anywhere else on Earth. As Roger grimly watches him leave, another man enters through the same door in a neatly pressed suit. What do you think, Vince? He'll cut and run. As I see it, he's our biggest liability right now. No, we have a bigger one. Sarah Forrester resigned yesterday. The lady doctor has been poking around in the Pregnia archives. That complicates things. Liquidating 2 problems from the same department will draw attention. So, I was just playing with the thought that maybe they actually assassinated Devon, but are you telling me that they also assassinated Sarah Forrester. Sarah Campbell. That would be pretty damn insane. Just keep an eye on them for now. Carrots before sticks, Vincent. Postponing the inevitable just adds a risk. Completely avoidable risk. But a calculated one to recoup our investment. We won't burn bridges before their time. Polygene Headquarters, Boston, MA, 3 years ago. Annette, I just got off the phone with George and he says those patent forms haven't arrived. You told me they'd be in his hands yesterday. So they sent someone, they sent Annette most likely, to make sure they couldn't put a patent on it. God damn. I delegated it to the new guy. Okay. Delegated. The deadline was 3 hours ago. Fuck. Yeah. Well, you know how hard it is to find good people these days. Lisa gives the woman an ironic glare. Yes. The reminders are everywhere. Here's one mystery solved anyway. The package is right where I left it. Let's go explain to the boss why a life-saving clinical trial got delayed because of a mailroom mix-up. I'd love to, but I'm expecting a call. I can send Chris right over as soon as he's back from break. Please do. 10 minutes later, a nervous-looking Christian catches up to Lisa outside Sarah's office. Annette said you wanted to see me right away. Not particularly, but I suppose we should at least go through the motions. What happened to you? Lisa's eyes are drawn to several poorly concealed bruises on Christian's arm. I don't understand. Do you need something from me? Just answers. Did Annette ask you to deliver anything to Worthman, Turner and Hooch yesterday? No, she had me on receivables. She was gone for the day when I wrapped up. Thanks, Chris. This isn't on you. In fact, you can take the rest of the day off. As Lisa disappears into Sarah's office, Christian breathes a sigh of relief. Fuck, she'd seen me. Would have been over. I need to get off this floor. In spite of his apprehension, he finds himself eavesdropping on the conversation in Sarah's office. Sarah, I located those missing documents. I can drop them by your office on my way home. Thank goodness. Where were they? Right where I left them. And it says her new guy spaced it. That's disappointing. Everyone makes mistakes. But throwing her employees under the bus to protect herself is becoming a pattern. Oh, is it now? I see it too. How do you want it handled? You're an executive now. What's your solution? Annette has potential, but she is selfish and ambitious. She won't change her behavior on her own. I agree. So? I tell her that her promotions hinge on a rate your manager survey her employee fills out. Very clever. Nullifying one flaw with another. I approve. So, what's the story with the kid she tried to burn? He interviewed well, but keeps to himself. Seems focused on hard working enough, but what? I noticed bruises on him a few times. He tries to hide them under long sleeves. Maybe he's in a fight club, on a rugby team, or... He must have an abuser. He wouldn't hide the marks if he wasn't ashamed of them. Tread lightly, but put some thought into how you can help him without making things worse. Of course, Sarah. Right. His dad was hitting him because there wasn't really... Well, this was only a couple of years ago. But yeah, being asexual, being gay, as they thought at the time. Yeah. Nesbitt residence, Tikahawa Beach, 2 weeks after the storm. Oh, it's been 2 weeks now. Damn. So, what did we talk with Lisa about? I finally have some downtime to get caught up on my journal. Right, so we're going to be talking now about what has happened in the past 2 weeks. And so, with that said, I'm actually going to cut off here. That is a perfect place to cut off, in my opinion. So yeah, we will see what the summary of the past 2 weeks have been in the next episode. And I am so very curious to find out how Lisa wants me to handle this thing with Jay. And if anyone else has found out about me and Jay. And what is happening between me and Mallory. And what is happening with Mallory and her fucking consciousness. Yeah, how she's handling things. Being a clone and all. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, just because you're not the main character, it does not mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.